Welcome back. I do have some personal news to share tonight. This is my last day with Spectrum News. It's been a very, very bittersweet decision. I got to Texas 16 years ago, a bright-eyed reporter ready to take on state politics. You've watched me grow as a journalist, watched me grow as a person, and watched me grow a person, and that's where this decision really comes from. And I know my colleague Rena Diamante is here because they're not going to let me leave without embarrassing me, it sounds like.
We won't. We would never do that. Let's take a look back at Karina's 16-year journey with Capitol Tonight.
Welcome back to Capitol Tonight. Yet when laying out your priorities, you said that we need to continue to fix the grid. What does that mean? Absolutely. What does that entail? You are one of 4 Democrats, Texas Democrats, to vote against that. Do you regret it, or do you think this will affect you at all with people in Houston, with people in the coastal communities? Just how bad do you think this could get, and what steps are you taking now to try to blunt the impact?
Welcome to a special edition of Capitol Tonight, Power Players. On January 10th, lawmakers will be back here beginning a 140-day journey to pass new laws.
For joining us for our special Gavel to Gavel coverage, I'm Karina Kling. They had no idea what was going to happen. I had the opportunity to sit down with one of them who survived the attack.
Why did you keep all of this?
So we would never forget.
Hogan says if he does win, he'll pay $49 to take the train to Austin each week.
Bob, I'll start with you. I mean, how much do you think these types of bills will dominate the next legislative session?
Will last night's debate do anything to really move the needle for all of these candidates? But I also spoke with the Texas plaintiffs who say that they think the November wedding that they are planning will be allowed and legal by then in Texas.
We also have a little message from our Inside Out team.
Go ahead. No, you go. This is what we do. We brought on the show to argue by Karina Kling. And we really appreciate working with Karina. We're really sorry to see you go, but we wish you the best in your new role. And we're really happy for your baby girl that she's gonna get a lot more time with her own.
And honestly, I can remember when Karina was carrying the camera herself down the Capitol with her stand. It was like a one-person show making this whole thing happen. So she's coming and screwed it in a quiet way, done an amazing job with that. We're lucky to have been a part of it. Appreciate her letting us. And you deserve the opportunity to be the best moms you can do. So we miss you, but we appreciate you. See ya.
Wow. Bring the tissues out. That was a good look back. A lot of fun hairdos over the years.
I just want to say that I just feel so privileged to be part of the Capitol Tonight team. As an aspiring journalist, you have been a shining example for me and for so many people throughout these years. And I've learned so much from you, and your mentorship and your friendship I will cherish forever.
Thank you, Rena.
And I remember when you first walked into the Capitol with that 30-pound camera, walking up the hill. You were one of the few folks that took pride in the process, and you get your calls returned. I do have to say that one of my favorite times in covering politics with you was after every election, until the suits discovered. Harold and Ted and you and I would meet out in the parking lot in the back of the pickup truck with the cooler and a couple of cold beers.
Yeah.
I'm going to miss you.
Thank you. Same.
Exactly what I was going to mention was I heard I missed the good old days when you all used to crush beers in the parking lot after election night. Now we just crush corn dogs on election night. I've really enjoyed being a part of the show. I know I've only been here the last 2 years, filling in the shoes of our friend Harold Cook. But I enjoy your professionalism. I really appreciate what you brought to the calm and predictable world of Texas politics, and to have your steady hands in the midst of all that. You've been around this world so much that I can't actually remember the first time we met. I think that the the first time you've met Karina Kling is the second time you've met Karina Kling, because you've always been around covering covering the important stories at the Capitol. So appreciate everything you've done, and I've loved being a part of this show the last few years.
Thank you, Ed. Means a lot. Yeah.
Karina, I would just say that I think that your diligence, your hard work, your grace, your desire for the truth, and occasionally, always with a smile, always with a good humor, always in a way that disarmed your guests before you hit them with the tough questions. And then the incredible way in which I think you went about it, obviously was a tremendous honor for me to be part of this show with Ed and with my incredible friend Harold Cook, who always made us laugh. I just wanted to say thank you on behalf of Texans who wanted to know what's going on in Texas politics. I've always thought national politics is overreported and Texas politics is underreported, and you have really been a beacon to do that. You should take a lot of pride in your work here. It was superb.
Yep.
Thank you, guys. I mean, this has been by far the best part of it, and having all of you and the friendships that I've built over the years, and being able to be a part of such a great team. And if I may, before I go, I'd just like to say thank you to our viewers. Doing this show has been an honor and a privilege. And I want to thank my team, past and present, for everything. So one last time, let me say, that is going to do it for this edition of Capitol Tonight. They will be back tomorrow with the latest in Texas politics. Thank you for watching. And to my husband and our beautiful baby girl, Mommy will finally be home for dinner.